Hello and welcome! This is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more RimWorld, returning to a no-hope playthrough. And we recently got a new party member, which has been a good addition to the colony, as I feel like she's pretty well-rounded as far as her skills go. She's decently young, so she'll be able to help us out, especially in mining, as that is a high priority right now. Speaking of mining, how are we doing on our orders? We still have orders to mine over here, so I'm just going to let it be for now, and we also have some components to mine. Our steel is still in a dire situation, and we have some turrets to rebuild, but hopefully we eventually get working on producing steel out of this slag. Matter of fact, we're doing that now. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna haul this crap. Oop, I didn't quite get the whole box there. There we go. Haul this stuff. We still have repairs to do on the base. Uh-oh. A social fight. Okay. Well, that's interesting. So we're gonna open up a medical bed here. No, you're gonna rest here, and then where's old Ben? Old Ben, here you are. You come rescue Layla. That was the first fight we've had. Okay, how is she doing health-wise? Probably not good. That's the wrong character. I can't select her because I guess she's being rescued. Okay, hold on. Let's take a look at her health. So she probably has some bruises. What are you up to? Okay, you're tending. Okay, what is your... Okay, so you're going to have a couple people that need bruises and other things taken care of. We are going to need to feed you as well. But hopefully we'll get on that. I'm going to keep old Ben up to make sure he heals both of our members. But we also need to put food in her, as she's very low right now. So I'm probably going to prioritize that after she's been treated. Yeah, so what we're going to do is just ignore that, prioritize feeding. Okay, and I know you want to go to bed, but instead you're going to prioritize treating. And hopefully take care of a lot of these injuries. And then you can go to bed. And it'll be golden. We just got R2-D2 back, too, so it's kind of unfortunate that she has all these injuries, but it is what it is. How is she on her food needs? She's going to need to be fed. I may have to do that the first thing in the morning with old Ben. Or anyone, honestly. It doesn't matter. But for now, we're just going to wait here. I'm actually surprised nobody's up and about yet. How are our cows doing? Have they been getting food? They are having malnutrition right now because we haven't been feeding them, which is fine with me because the cows are bastards. If they starve to death, that's their problem. All right, Luke, we're going to want to keep cooking because of the meal situation, so Chewbacca's going to get himself food. Oh, no, actually, he did a good job there. He went ahead and fed... Oh, well, he did a good job in feeding her, but then he gave her food poisoning. Oh, wow. Chewbacca's doing a good job taking care of people here. Unexpected. But he doesn't have his research job going, so Probably partly why. The two that have the break risk, well, C-3PO. What's going on with C-3PO still? Awful bedroom, so we could probably improve that, and then just Insulted is the main thing we got going with her. Alright, I'm taking a look at my steel situation. We're still a ways away from being able to build the last turret to set up kind of what our default setup was before. And we're continuing to get food in. Now that our cows aren't chewing on our plants, it's actually working out pretty well. Now, I don't know how much longer this meat is going to last. So that's kind of the reason why I'm rapid fire cooking here, because the fine meals will last longer than the meat will by a pretty good margin. This is why I wish I had 2 cookers. We are getting milk still out of the cows, so we'll get that while we can. Ooh, we got some scrap here. I wonder what this scrap was from. Oh, cows are mating, even though they're starving to death. So in a few days, we're going to want to replenish our meat stores anyway, just because they're going to, oh, well, some of it spoils quicker than others. But still, it's not going to last much longer. At which point I'll probably kill all the cows that we have, just because I think they're just too many mouths to feed and they're becoming a nuisance. So I say we kill them. Matter of fact, what are these guys up to? Just wandering, okay. Oh, I didn't actually want him to do that, because that's going to consume steel that I was trying to save up from our security. Trying to actually find where my steel is on this chart, and it might be that we don't have any. Well, that sucks. Not exactly sure what I'm going to do with the hay. You know what I could do? Is I could move the hay into our main storeroom, and then these guys will actually get food for a little while anyway. So why don't I go into storage setting, and I have no idea where that is. Is it under raw food? Maybe vegetation? No, it's not there. Animal products is no. Oh, here we go, hay. So hay is selected. How about we deselect hay from this? The storage. Hay, turn off. And then we'll have Han. Han is not able to. There we go, haul. I don't care what you were doing before. You're gonna start hauling hay. And if I am right, the cows should then eat it. Okay, it looks like everybody else is hauling. There they go. Now they're eating it. So I had to pretty much force their hand to make them eat hay, because otherwise they would not eat it. Interesting. All right, well, that'll keep them alive a little bit longer, and it will blow through a resource we haven't been using anyway. Okay, this needs to be turned into more strawberry plants. That was the whole plan. Okay, and I don't think that hay is going to last long the way that these cows are eating it. Yeah, I think it's already gone. Okay, animals. Oh, one of our batteries went down. We'll have to repair that. Now, if we had R2-D2 active, we would be melting down slag. Fortunately, That's not the case. How's our mining order? I might as well continue with it. While we still have... Ooh, we got an eclipse and the breakdown, which we already know about breakdown. So we're going to have some power issues, but I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. This is silver, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so we don't really need that right now. Silver is always good because it's the main currency, but we don't necessarily need it right now. Now, I remember there being another steel source that I had missed before around somewhere. I mean, there's compacted machinery there. And I told myself that I would want to mine it at some point. I mean, we got a bunch of steel right over here, so we could mine over there. I think it was this. Yeah, that was it. So I'll go ahead and give an order here. I don't know how big of a vein this is. Hopefully it's a big one, because we need steel. Okay. Let's go ahead and fast forward here. Major break risk. It's going to be Layla. What is her problem? Could be that nobody's fed her. That is indeed the case. So, I'm sorry to do this, but somebody is not taking care of the people as they're supposed to. And I have a feeling that, well, we're not quite there yet. Got a heat wave, alright. Well, this is normally a really big problem, but I love how many things are firing at once right now. We've got a broken down battery, we've got a heat wave, and an eclipse all going on at the same time. But I don't think that's going to be that big of a deal because we do have good cooling throughout the base. It's going to get hot in here because these coolers are having to do double duty of cooling this in a very large room, but also cooling in here. But the rest of the base should be pretty cool. I mean, we haven't even gotten above that, too much above that 70-degree temperature. We'll have to see once the day gets on here. Now, the fridge might have a problem. We'll have to see if it can maintain its temperature. But we have 2 coolers running. I'm hoping it will be good enough. Okay. And at this point, R2-D2 needs some food, so I'm going to tell old Ben to prioritize feeding. We still have a major break risk here. And it's probably just joy deprived because she's been sitting in this bed forever because she's still trying to overcome a lot of injuries, and unfortunately they're taking a rather long time to get better. So I mean, we could make her get up and have her do some joy things, you know? Okay, I guess we can't do that. I thought she wasn't incapable of walking around. Oh, alright, well. All well. R2-D2 is now up and about. So hopefully we don't have another fist fight. Old Ben has tattered apparel. We're probably going to want to... Ah! Gosh dang it! I mean, it's good that they're making these, but at the same time... You're eating up my steel that I need. Oh, well. Now the cows have nothing to eat again. And our meat stores, it's going down, but it's still pretty strong. Our 2D2 is going to be melting us some of the slag here, so that's going to be good. And we should be mining. I am going to have to look around here to make sure we don't have some kind of predator out on the map that might be a problem for us. Doesn't look like we need any more repairs over here. I just wanted to make sure in case I missed something. Okay. R2-D2 gets in a fight yet again. Looks like they might be over it. There goes R2-D2. Going into bed again. Interesting. So we're having a little bit of problems with our colonists here. Okay, cargo pods. Well, this is a much needed event. What do we get? Oh, that's always good. Let's go ahead and unforbid that. That's going to help our supply. I mean, we do have supply, but... Alright, well, I think we may have to use my doctoring skills of Luke. I'm going to have to go through the list here, though. Doctor. So we got Old Ben, and then we got Luke. Yeah, it looks like that's pretty much it. So, Luke, as much as you are cooking right now, I think you're going to have to treat here instead. And what are you set on? You're set on full health. I don't really want that. We're going to be using you as a doctor for a little while, Luke. Oh, you assholes. You leave a little bit of food out and they eat it. Alright, again, we're going to have him prioritize treating. Override. And then when he's done with that, he can go back to cooking or whatever. I'm also going to have to take a look at their needs to make sure they're being fed. Which they're not being, so... Chewbacca, where are you? You're hauling, that's good. I may override you, though, and have you feed, so... Prioritize feeding. Okay. We're not really staying that well ahead of the meals, though, to be honest with you. This is where I wish I had more than one cooker. Okay, we're taking these potatoes out, but there shouldn't have been potatoes there in the first place. It should have been heel root. There we go. Okay. So that was quite a bit of a supply of heel root, and we also got heel root here too, so pretty good. Oh, what's going on right now? Okay, that was just the sun coming out. All right, what is our heat wave looking like? 115 out there, but what is our fridge like? 34. So we're still maintaining temperature pretty good in here. Inside, it's 80 in the 80s, but that shouldn't be... That shouldn't be too bad. We're keeping it in 70s here, which is that's the crucial. But all things considered, I think we're doing pretty well. Alright, so steel. We've got almost 175. That's almost enough to make our security. Might as well queue it up. That's 175. So we just need 4 more steel. And then I'll tell Old Ben to prioritize it or something. Oh, wait, that's right. Old Ben is out of commission here. So all we have is C-3PO, Han and Chewbacca, and then Luke, who's just rapid-fire cooking as much as he can. Okay, cow has died because of malnutrition. Boo-hoo. I am so sad. And as they start to drop from malnutrition, we'll start to pick up their bodies and turn them into food. And that is a job C-3PO can do. She can turn the cow into meat if she has nothing else to do. Okay, so did we miss a food cycle? No, we didn't. Not there. And we're good there as well. So it's probably just joy deprived. Fortunately, the injuries take a while to heal, but hopefully through the night we'll be okay. Okay, so you're fully healed. I really, honestly, would prefer that you did something about your joy. So how about... I mean, I need the steel, so I'm glad you're doing it. But, okay, so you're a little bit better. Okay, we have enough steel now. Wait, oh no, Old Ben's not up yet. She needs to stop getting in fights, that's for one, for sure. Okay, I'm gonna probably just halt her. And from there, and tell her, have a good time. I can't actually make her do that? Oh, wow, interesting. Guys, you can't make them have a good time. Okay, Old Ben gonna feed himself here. And gonna sit on the chair and hopefully R2-D2 can calm down and stop having fights. There we go. And Chewbacca's doing a good job. Oh, what are you up to? No, don't do that. Alright, hold on. Wait, what? There we go. Drop it. Alright, hold on. Now, we should have enough steel here. Work on that. Now. There we go. That's what we want. Chewbacca's doing a good job of trying to keep Layla's spirits up. Some of those injuries have gone away. So, there we go with C-3PO, chopping up a cow. We still have steel and other things to mine. I'm actually not sure why nobody's done that yet, but it could be that just other priorities are higher right now. Actually, sure, what you're up to. What are you up to? Alright. So Chewbacca's doing this. We're gonna immediately turn this into a strawberry plant. I believe Han just overrid the turret production because he used what steel we had. What an asshole. Oh well. We're still working on this wall, which is almost deconstructed. And we're gonna go over to floor and we're gonna start ripping up the tiles here, the metal tiles. This should actually give me more steel than the wall did, which is interesting that that is how it works, but the important thing is that we're getting steel here. Because I really need to finish this production so that we at least have a baseline of security. And I think after that, I think we're going to start working on our kill boxes. And seeing what we can do. Because if we had a kill box here, this would have been a lot easier, I think, to manage. I think this kill box is more important, though. Okay, some of our boomalope meat rotted away. I kind of expected that would happen soon. This is why the cows dropping is going to actually work in our favor. So we're going to use their meat pretty much immediately. Oh, yeah, I do need to take care of the tattered apparel. Where is Old Ben? What are you up to? Oh, you're gonna eat. Alright, well, let's take a look at his gear and see what's causing that. Probably his hat. Why don't we just replace that now? Oh, we've got a Kevlar helmet. Nobody's using that. Interesting. Where is Luke? Luke? Can you, go wear this Kevlar helmet? I mean, you're the one that needs it, kind of. And, Old Ben, you need a hat. That's not crap. How about this one right here? And while we're at it, gear. Your armor vest, probably what's causing that. I don't think I have an armor vest that's not going to cause you to have tattered apparel. I mean, we have ones that might be better for you. Oh, this one's not bad. All right, so you go up here and force wear the vest. And we have a psychic drone. So this is going to affect women, which is already not good for us. And let's just take a look at how bad it is. So it's a medium strength. Okay, so Layla is going to go over and get some joy, much needed joy. Heat wave is still going on. It has built up to 126 outside, so that's getting hot. It is 90 degrees in... Oh, okay, our fridge might not be handling... It's refrigerated, okay. So it's still handling it okay, but it's getting kind of hot. Fortunately, night's about to fall here, so we will get that turned around. Okay. Theo situation's still not great. Fortunately, Layla's up and around, and it's getting close to the point I think we're probably going to be renaming her. I was waiting for her to be an active member of the colony before we did anything like that. Looks like she's finally done that. Oh, R2-D2's sleeping in the fridge because of reasons. So let's get you to go in your actual bed here. Okay, a little bit of a autosave going. Okay, R2-D2, we're gonna need to, I think, turn off the metal slags thing that you're doing, and just to cancel you off of that. And you guys, you know, you can work on other things right now, which you are now melting down close combat weapons, which will help us out. I think that's plasteel, though, not steel, so we still need plasteel. That's a good resource to get, but not the steel that we need, for sure. You have 89 steel, though. And we're also running out of things to produce, as we do have our third turret up. So I'm definitely happy with the situation right now. I think this is a good point to go ahead and put a cut in the video. So we had a little bit of a bed switch there. But now we have our new colonist up and about and active. We still have some problems with our mood, but that is, you know, on a large part because of the psychic drone that is currently going on right now. In any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.